Hello everyone. Am I clearly audible and visible to all of you? Hi everybody. Hi Hindi. Okay, so I can see that I am clearly audible as well as visible to all of you. Welcome to today's session. A very warm welcome. How are you all? Hello Hindi. How are you all doing? Are you doing good? Okay, that's amazing. A very warm welcome to your third session of CBSE 10 Physics, Chapter 12 Electricity, and we have reached towards our third session. So, how are you all feeling? Good? Are you all taking care of yourselves? Okay, Hindi saying yes. Amazing. So, we've already done 2 lessons on this chapter in which I explained you about, in the previous session, I explained you about Ohm's law. So how many of you remember about Ohm's law? Did you all remember? Hi. I think so most of you must remember because that was a very topic from your board's perspective as well. And today, what are we gonna do? First of all, we'll be doing factors affecting resistance and the second resistivity, which are not that important, but yes, you should have the idea about them. So these 2 topics we will be covering today. Is that clear? Is my camera not fine? I think that it is. Okay, fine. Maybe it can buffer, but let's go ahead. So we are beginning with today's session. I hope you are going to be with me throughout today's session. Okay, everybody. So first of all, we'll go to the flashback, like what we did in the previous session. We are just going to recall that. So number 1, we talked about resistance. What is resistance? Resistance is the property of a conductor which helps it to oppose the current, which enables it to oppose or resist the flow of current. That is your resistance. Correct? Is resistance clear to everyone? Tell me in the chat box. I hope resistance is clear. Acha, connectivity issues are there. Now is it okay? Okay. Let me just check for the last time, then I am going to be okay. Perfect now. Now I hope it's clear. So resistance opposes the flow of current, and what is the SI unit of resistance? We discussed that is ohm. The SI unit of resistance is going to be ohm. Remember, this we discussed. Then we discussed about Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law? Ohm's law is that the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference. And we formed the formula as well. V is directly proportional to I. And then we said V is equals to IR, where R is going to be our constant, that is your resistance. So with this we get 2 more formulae. One, that I is equals to V upon R. If V is equals to IR, I is equals to V upon R. And second, R is equals to V upon I. So this is the formula for current. This is the formula for resistance. So this is something which we discussed in the previous class. Now the most important concept for today that we will be doing is your factors affecting resistance. Let's move to the first factor. The first factor which affects your resistance is the length of the wire. How is it going to depend? See, if the length, suppose if this is my wire, let's say, so if this is more, if the length is going to increase, the resistance will increase. So with increase in the length of the wire, your resistance is going to increase. Clear? It means your resistance is directly proportional to the length of the wire. Because we know as resistance is going to increase, length is going to increase. As length is going to increase, resistance will increase. So this is how they are directly proportional. Is this clear? Everyone? Okay, I'm getting thumbs ups in the chat box. Very well done, everyone. So this was length of the wire. Now second is your cross section area of the wire. So cross section area, how much area it is going to cover? Okay, so if the area is more, then resistance will be less. Listen carefully, if the cross section area is going to be more, your resistance is going to be less. So what does it tell me? It tells me that resistance is inversely proportional to the cross section area of the wire. Resistance is inversely proportional. So this was about cross section area of the wire on which resistance depends upon. And the third is the material of the conductor, that the conductor is made up of what material? For example, if the conductor is made up of metal, then it will have a high resistance. If it is, it is the opposite. If it is made up of metal, then it will have a low resistance. If it is made up of plastic, then it will have a high resistance, because the metals are going to allow the flow of currents. Okay, so this is how the resistance is going to take place. I hope this is clear, these three factors. What did we discuss? First of all, we are discussing about the length of the wire. As it is going to increase, resistance is going to increase. It means the resistance is directly proportional to the length of the wire. Then second, we discussed about cross section area of the wire, that resistance is inversely proportional to the cross section area of the wire. Okay, and the third, material of the conductor, that metals possess low resistance, plastics possess high resistance. So these are the 3 points on which, these are the 3 factors on which resistance is going to depend upon. So resistance can be derived in the form of a mathematical expression also. How do we derive the mathematical expression? Does somebody know? Yes, Menti is going to be there. Do not worry. Menti will be there. Okay. Okay, now just pay attention. I have to change my orientation for once. So now we will be deriving the mathematical expression for your resistivity, resistance and resistivity. Then I will tell you what is going to be your resistivity, what is going to be your resistance. Okay, now pay attention over here. You know that your resistance is directly proportional to the length of the wire. You also know that your resistance is inversely proportional to the cross section area of the conductor. These 2 things you know. Okay, these 2 things are super duper clear to all of you. So now what to do? I can say that resistance can be directly proportional to L upon A. Can I say this? If it is directly proportional to the length, if it is inversely proportional to this, so if we write it together, we will get that resistance is directly proportional to the L upon A. This I can write. Now if I want to remove this directly proportional sign, then I will have to add a constant, and here the constant is going to be rho. So this is the formula that we have derived. This is the expression that we have derived. What is rho? This is your rho, that is your proportionality constant. Proportionality constant. What, Meghna here? Who is Meghna? I tell you, proportionality constant. Is this clear? I hope it is absolutely clear. And rho is also your resistivity. Now what is resistivity? I will come to that. But from this, the formula that we have derived is R is equals to rho L upon A. It means your resistance is going to be rho L upon A. This is the formula. And on the basis of that, we will be solving the question. And Menti is going to be there. 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, fine. Now we are moving on to the resistivity. What is going to be your resistivity? Resistivity is a special resistance. It is when the length of the wire is 1 meter. Suppose this is your wire, so the length of the wire should be 1 meter and the cross section area should be 1 meter square. Then this can be your resistivity. Clear? Menti will be there. Do not worry. Okay, so this is gonna be your resistivity. Now how do we derive the SI unit? Pay attention. See, we know that R is equals to rho L upon A. So can't I say that rho will be equals to RA upon L? If you just shift these things this side, then you will get that R is equals to RA upon L. Now how to derive the SI unit? Focus over here. The SI unit of resistance is ohm. Then the SI unit of area is going to be meter square. And the SI unit of length is going to be meter. So meter and square got cancelled. Rho will be equals to ohm meter. So the SI unit is here. That is going to be your ohm meter. Please remember, ohm meter. Is this clear? Let me know in the chat box. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now let me come back. Okay, so I hope this resistivity wala concept is clear. Which formula you have to keep in mind? The formula which you have to keep in mind is this, that R is equals to rho L upon A. Right now we discuss the factors on which resistance depends. What are the factors on which resistivity depends? See, resistivity is not going to depend on the length of the wire. Okay, please make sure that your resistivity is not going to depend on the length of the wire. It is not going to depend on the cross section area of your wire, as well as it will only depend on the material of the conductor. Clear? Is this clear, everyone? Let me know in the chat box. Okay, I hope this is clear, and now we are ready for Menti. Are you all excited for your Menti quiz? We are super duper ready for your Menti. 1 minute. Okay, let me go to the Menti. Okay, let me present. Okay, everybody, so what do you have to do? For joining Menti, you have to go to www.menti.com and use the code 74399391. Okay, so let me change my orientation first. 1 minute, I will tell you the code just in a minute. Okay, how do you join Menti? For joining Menti, you have to go to www.menti.com and use the code 74399391. Have you all joined? Quickly, everyone join the quiz. 74399391 is your code. If you'll open menti.com, you will easily be able to join. Has everybody joined? Quickly, I'm waiting for you to join the quiz. Okay, quickly everybody, go to www. Instructions are written on your screen. Just give me a minute. We will wait for 2 or 3 minutes. After that we are going to start. So just have a little bit of patience to wait, and I hope you all have attended the complete session. Okay, so any doubts which you want to ask, you may write now. Yeah, you can let me know in the comment section. Okay, so let me check if there is any doubt to anybody. Okay, so somebody is saying do not waste time. Alright, I wouldn't waste any time now. Just let me tell you once. See, now first I will open menti.com. Let me join from my device also, just for giving you a tough competition. This I have opened menti.com, and now I will type the code 7439 and 9391. Okay, so I have joined in this manner the quiz. So now I will just wait for 30 seconds, and after that I am going to start. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and now the first question flashing on your screen is this. Answer fast to get more points. Okay, so which one of the following is not a factor which affects resistance? Okay, length of the wire, cross section area of the wire, material of the conductor, or breadth of the wire. So at the end moment I am going to answer. Okay, I hope you have got to know the answer because I have answered. Alright, so the answer is going to be the breadth of the wire. Somebody has also said material of the wire. No, resistance depends on the material of the wire. Just now I told you. And breadth of the wire is something which we did not even discuss. Let's move ahead to the leaderboard. Arjun is the fastest. Congratulations. Srivarshini Sukumar is at the second position. Arjun is at another Arjun, and Meghna is at the fourth position. So congrats everybody. And now let's move ahead. 1 minute. Let's move ahead with the next question. Flashing on your screen right now. Answer fast to get more points. So what will be the effect on resistivity when length will be half and cross section area will be doubled? What do you think? What is going to be the effect on your resistivity when the length will be halved and cross section area will be doubled? Oh my god, I forgot to vote, I think. I actually misclicked. Okay, so 2 people could have I answered or not? I think I couldn't answer because actually the answer is no effect. Why? Because resistivity does not depend on the length of the conductor as well as the cross section area. Okay, let's check out the leaderboard. Okay, I think the entire leaderboard has changed. Okay, so Meghna is the fastest right now. Arjun is at the top. Meghna, then we have Srivarshini, Sukumar, and Arjun. So 2 Arjuns are there right now. Okay, so we are moving ahead with the next question. Okay, question 3 of 5, and be ready with the question, which is, and those of you who don't know how to join Menti, what do you have to do? You have to open www.menti.com and you have to use the code, that is there, which is the code on this one, which is there on your screen. 1 second. Okay, so the third question flashing on your screen is this. Okay, what is the SI unit of resistance? This is easy. What are you thinking? Ohm, ohm meter, both, or none of the above? Let me also vote. Ohm, ohm meter, both. Okay, I have mixed answers this time. Two people saying ohm, one people saying ohm, one person saying ohm meter, one person saying both. No, resistivity has the SI unit of ohm meter. SI unit of resistance is going to be ohm. Okay, just a second. Actually, there was a call. Okay, let's move ahead with the leaderboard. Sorry for the disturbance. Let's see. Okay, not bad. All the positions have been changed. Arjun is the fastest, the second Arjun at the second place, then Meghna and Shri Varshini are at the fourth position. Congrats people, and for your information I have to tell you that if you haven't watched the first and second video of electricity chapter, do watch that because that is very important. Okay, so shall we move ahead and to the next question? Give me a high five in the chat box. And I don't think the chapters are the questions are too difficult that I am asking. Is this clear? Okay people, so now I think sorry, we are ready to go for the second last question. Are we ready? Let me change the name of this. ET. Okay, ET, because two Arjuns were there, so let's say ET. So the next question, okay, that is going to be the fourth question flashing on your screen. Oh my god, what has happened? There is a call. 1 second, just I am stuck with the call, so just a second. I wouldn't be able to pick up, just give me a minute, okay? Okay, I don't know what happened. So just pardon me. Okay, so let's start now without wasting much time. Answer fast to get more points. R is equals to rho L upon A. What is rho? Resistance, resistivity, potential difference, or current? What do you think? Resistance, resistivity, potential difference, or current? My god, what has happened? 1 second. Okay, so two people have answered it correctly. That is. 1 minute. Actually, there is some problem. Okay, so actually here rho means your resistivity. Okay, not your potential difference. What is happening? Just tell her that the quiz is going on. 1 minute now. Let's move ahead with the. Okay, let's have the leaderboard. So ET is the fastest, Arjun is at the second place, Meghna is at the third, and Shri Varshini Sukumar is at the fourth place. Congratulations, just give me a minute, I will. Did I say bring the phone to get the last question? Platform. Bring it. Sorry for the disturbance. There was some kind of a disturbance. Sorry for that. Sorry. Now we are moving ahead with the last question. Sorry for the disturbance created by me. Okay, so are you all ready for the last question? Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up in the chat box in case you are ready. Just give me a minute. You can just join Menti. Until then, I will be back. So sorry, actually I was having some kind of an issue. Now I'm back. I hope I'm clearly audible and visible. I was having some kind of a major problem. So last question which is there on your screen is this. Potential difference of 10 volt is applied across a bulb. The current flowing through the bulb is 5 amperes. What is the resistance given by the bulb? In this you just have to multiply, you just have to divide. Nothing is much difficult in this. Just divide both the values. Quickly answer everyone. 10 seconds left. Now I will answer. It is 2. I have told you the answer now. Everyone has already voted. Perfect. The answer is 3 ohm. Correct. Because see, let me solve it somewhere if possible. The potential difference I cannot solve, I think. Do I have the pen? No, I don't have the pen right now. Okay, so I'll just tell you that potential difference is 10 volt. Current is 5 amperes. So you know that your resistance is equals to V upon I, as V is equals to IR. So R is equals to V upon I. So 10 upon 5, that will give you 2 ohm. Correct. Now final leaderboard. Okay. So the winner is in front of us, that is ET. Congratulations Arjun, Meghna and Shivarshini also played. Congratulations all of you. Second is going to be Arjun. I think Arjun is me only. Yeah, I just played. And the third is Meghna, and fourth is Shivarshini. So we have reached at the end of the presentation as well as at the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed. And now it's time to say congratulations to the winners. And now let me change the orientation. Now coming to the homework question. What you have to do in your homework, I'll tell you. First of all, you have to list all the 3 factors which affect resistance. Okay, 3 factors which are going to affect the resistance, and then you have to tell me the definition of resistivity. You will differentiate between resistivity and resistance. These are your assignments. Note them down, everyone, that you have to solve. As part of your homework. Done. Okay, so this is going to be a homework question. Now I have to sign off for today. We'll meet you soon. Until then, bye bye. What happened? Okay, bye bye.